Hi, in this lecture we are going to solve one more problem which involves concepts of list as well as dictionaries, which is going to be a little bit bigger problem. So let us consider the problem. Here you will be given n points. This is related to geometry where two-dimensional, where you will be given n points, and let us call the set of n points. This set is mathematical set. Let us call the set of n points as S, and one more point P is given to you. Now your task is you have to find the points in S which are closest to the point P. There can be one point or more than one point which is closest, right? So for example, if you are given 5 points like this, 3, 4, 4, 3, 5, 6, 5, 7, 6, 8, and a point P which is 2, 2. When you look at the distance, how will we calculate the distances? Manhattan distance, square root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. We will use that formula and calculate the distance between the points. Whichever points are having minimum distance, maybe one or more, those points are considered to be the closest, right? So in this case, the closest points are 3, 4 and 4, 3. 2 points are here. So when we look at the input is going to be the value of n, the number of points in the set, and then the x and the y coordinates of the n points and a point P. And the output is you have to print all the points that are closest to the point P. And when we look at the representation, what are the concepts involved? You need to find a representation for a set of points, right? First of all, how to represent one point, because it has got more than one value, more than one coordinate. We will use a list. Up to now we know list. So we are going to use list of size 2 for representing the points. The 0th index will represent the x coordinate of the point, and index at 1 will represent the y coordinate of the point. So we are going to see how to do the representation for the set of points, and we have to have a mapping between the distance, because now we have to find the points which are very closest to the P, right? So we want to know the distance between the point P and each point in the set. That should be maintained, and you have to know a way to identify the shortest distance. Let us get the idea before proceeding. So let us go to the shell and see. What we are going to do is, for example, if I want to represent 2, 3, here 2, 3 is a point. I will say rather P is equal to 2, 3. I am going to use a list of size 2 for representing each point. So to represent the set, okay, it's a mathematical set. I am going to use a list to represent the points. So it may look like this, okay, list of list. Each element will be a list in this list, right? So this is list of 3 points, okay. This is my first point, this is my second point, and this is my third point. So this is a list of 3 points. This is how I am going to maintain. And one more concept that is going to be used in solving this problem is, I am going to maintain a dictionary, and let us call that dictionary as distances, and initially it is going to be empty. And what we are going to do is, if I have determined like one of the point is having a distance as 2, okay, then I will say the distance is going to be the key in the dictionary, and the value is going to be again a list of points, because more than one point can have the same distance. Please understand this point. More than one distance can have the same distance. So initially when I am going to insert, for example, if the distance between the point P and 2, 3 is 2, then I will use like this. Okay, yes, I made a spelling mistake. Yeah, so if I am going to print the distances, then you will see that it is a dictionary with the key as the distance and value as list of points. Here now I am having only one point. Next, let us assume that 3 comma 2 is also going to have the same distance. Then I should, how will I do? Distance of 2. When I put like this, I will get, actually get a value. Value here is a list. So when I say distance of 2, a list will be returned by the system. Now into that list I am going to append. Okay, so I should say append of 3 comma 2, right? Now please understand this point. If the distance is already present in the dictionary, when I am trying to look into the dictionary using the key, it will return me a value. That value is the list. Into that list I am going to add another one point. That is the point here. Okay, distances of 2 dot append of 3 comma 2. Now if I am going to print the distances, you will see that it is having 2 points. So the point that you should understand here is two things, very clear. We are going to represent each point as a list with 2 elements. The 0th index will be the x coordinate and first index will be the y coordinate. And then set of points are going to be represented as list of points. So obviously it will be list of list. Okay, list of length 2. All the list in that will be of length 2. And one more point that you have to understand is there is going to be a dictionary in which key will be the distance between the point that we are analyzing and each point in the list. Okay, and value will be a list of points. Okay, a list of, it can be 1 point or more than 1 point, but it's going to be a list. So when we insert, we should insert for the first time as a list, and when we see the distance for the second time, we have to take the value. That value will be a list and we have to append it, right? That's what we have seen. Now with this idea, we will look into the algorithm. This is just example. The example what I have given in the question. When you are given 5 points like this, 3, 4, 4, 3, 5, 6, 5, 7, 6, 8, and the point that you are going to analyze is 2 comma 2, then you will have 2 values here, actually 3 comma 4 and 4 comma 3. Both are equidistant from this 2 comma 2 and both will be having the minimum point. So these 2 points will be having the minimum distance from this 2 comma 2. Now let us look at the algorithm. This algorithm is tuned for Python. The first step is to read the number of points n, and then we are initializing certain things. This is the iterative variable I, and then I am going to have, I told you that the set of points is going to be maintained as a list. So we are initializing a list for points, and then this is the dictionary in which we are going to maintain the mapping between the distance and the list of points, right? So initialize the dictionary to empty, and then we are going to repeat steps 4 to 6 while this I is less than n. What we are going to do is, for each point P1, you are going to read the x and the y coordinate, and we are going to append the point into the points, right? Points is the list, and then incrementing the iterative variable, you are reading the x and the y coordinate of point P, and this is ready. Input is got. Now we have got a list of points and you have got a point to analyze. Now what we are going to do, we are going to take the point one by one from the list. Okay, from points we are going to take one by one, and let me call that current point as P1, and then we are going to calculate the distance. Okay, and let me call DIS. Using a variable DIS, I am going to store the distance, and then I am going to look into the dictionary. Okay, if this is not in the distances, actually name of the dictionary is distances. If this is not in the distances, then you are going to insert this into distances, as I told, with value as list. So when we implement, it will be more clear. And if it is already present, if the distance is already present in the distances, okay, already this value is present means you will get the value. That value will be a list and you will append into it. That's what we will do. After finishing this process for each of the points in the list, what you are going to do? You are going to take the keys. List of keys you are going to take. let me call that as LDist, and then you are going to find the minimum value, okay, and you are going to get the points which are having the minimum, and you are going to print it, right. So this is what is the algorithm, and I have used a function in this, that is cal underscore distance. So the function will be like this. So the step 1 is, there are 2 points P1 and P are passed as parameters for the function, and we are going to use this formula for calculating the distance between the 2 points, where the x coordinate of the point P and y coordinate of the point P will be in the index 1, here s suffix 1, and then similarly for x2 and y2 we will consider point P1, right. After calculating the distance, we are going to return D, right. This is the idea. So let us implement this algorithm. Yeah. So what is the first step of the algorithm says? N is an integer, so read it, and then I am going to have a list, empty list, and then distances is equal to empty dictionary, right. And then I have to read the points one by one from the user, and I have to put it in the points list, okay. So for I in range, I have to repeat it for n times, okay. So let me say x is equal to int of input and y is equal to int of input. I am getting the x and y coordinates, and then here you should be careful, I have to insert, append into the list. When I am appending, I have to give us xy within the square bracket, okay, because we have seen that for each point we are going to have a list of length 2, okay. The first will be the x coordinate, second will be the y coordinate. So when we are going to append, you should put within the square brackets, right. So now the n points are read. After that we are going to read the point P. So once again read the x coordinate of the point P and y coordinate of the point P, and let me say P is equal to x comma y. Hope you are clear up to this. And then now input is totally got. Now what should you say, do, what does the algorithm says? For each pointed points, right. So for P1 in points, we are going to take one by one from the points list. We are going to calculate the distance, equal to calc underscore distance of, you have to find the distance between P and P1, and then after finding the distance, you have to check whether it is present in the dictionary. So let us consider the case when this is not present in the dictionary. So if not of this in distances, okay, if not of this in distances, then what you are going to do? You are going to insert it, distances of this is equal to, you have to put it as a list. Here you should be very careful, you are not just going to say equal to P1. Instead you have to say that when you are going to insert it for the first time, you have to put it within the list, because there is a possibility that more than one point having the same distance. In that case, in the dictionary, the key will be the distance and value will be the list of points. So always we are going to have list of points. So for the first time when you insert, you are going to put it within the square bracket. So it will be a list with only one point, right? Else, otherwise, in this case, it is already present in the dictionary, right? So when I am going to say distances of this, then I will get a list, I will get a value when I look into the dictionary for which the key is already present, I am going to append this list with P1. This is the idea. Okay, so a dictionary will be prepared automatically by this way, right? And after preparing the dictionary, what should I do? I should get the list of distances. So what I am going to do is distances dot keys, okay, and I have to convert this to a list. Convert this to a list, right? And then I am going to find the minimum distance. So how I can find the minimum distances? There is a min function. As you have some function, there is a min function. You can use this min function and you can find the minimum distance, and then you have to print all the points, right? How will I print this? I am just going to print the values alone here. You can also print value by value. That is different. Now I will just print only the values in the dictionary and show you. So print of distances in the distances dictionary, whichever is having the minimum distance, I am going to print that. Okay, and the only thing that is pending is the function. Okay, the function which we are going to calculate the distance. So let us write that. So calculate distance. Two things will be there, P and P1. 2 points are going to come, and we are going to find this. This is equal to math dot sqrt. You are going to use square root, right? And what does it say? Square root of x1. x1 is p of 0. x2 is p1 of 0. Okay, p of 0 minus p1 of 0, and square for this power 2 plus, okay, plus p of 1, that is y1, minus y2. y2 is p1 of 1, and square it. Fine, right? Return this, right? So distance will be returned. Hope the code is done. We will check with the input whatever we have taken as example. I think yeah, it is present here. Yeah. So yeah, I missed something. Yes, just I missed the square bracket. Yeah. Here 5 points are taken. First point is 3, 4, and the second point is 4, 3. Third point is 5, 6, 5, 7, 6, 8. All the 5 points are given. Now the point that should be analyzed 2, 2, right? So you can see that it is printing 3, 4, 4, 3, right? We already discussed that these 2 points are having the minimum distance. So it is being identified by the code, and it is getting printed, right? It's a very interesting code which involves a lot of concepts of Python. You can also work out and see. By practicing, you will find so more interesting concepts, very easy to solve problems using Python. Thank you.